A Florida man arrested after a botched Oh, God, yes. Why would you do me like that?
Hey, that's what he did. I didn't do it. We can blame this guy. I'm not even going to say his name, but we can blame him.
Oh, I hate stuff like that, too. You know it makes my skin crawl, too. Hey, dashed off. I can talk my ass off. Hey, smoke you what you seen, and I'll tell you what I saw. Hollywood, what you think, and I'll tell you what I thought. And we can talk about it all when we hear on Trash Talk. Hey. What's going on, everybody? We're back with another episode of the Trash Talkers podcast.
We made it.
We made it, Smoke.
Yeah.
What's going on? What's up, man?
Nothing, man. It's been a crazy week, huh?
Man, it has been. It's been a great week of reactions, and or I say a great week. It just started as Tuesday morning, but the past few weeks, or the last week and the weeks before that, were pretty interesting, man.
See a lot of fireworks last week?
Oh, dude, let me tell you, I showed it to you. It became like trending again, but there's a YouTube video. Yes, I did see a lot of fireworks. But here's a YouTube video trending. Remember the guy, move Terry, move.
Oh yeah.
Terry. It came like viral.
Poor Terry couldn't figure out how to get his wheelchair going.
Go to YouTube and type in Terry move or move Terry. Amazing 4th of July.
I know. Poor guy. He was trying to figure out how to get it going. He just
Terry, what you doing? Oh God.
Terry.
Oh man, dude.
The thing about I get that people like to see fireworks, all right, but I don't get the obsession. Now that it's legal here in Georgia, people are obsessed. Like it was originally 4th of July and New Year's, and then it became every single holiday, and now people just lighting them off like Tuesday night.
Woo! Falcons just won. But you just said it. That's what it is. Because we have to travel to South Carolina to get them. Yeah. But now that they're legal here, it's like
it's just every night, man.
Let grandma cook some steak.
We're gonna shoot some fireworks.
Let grandma cook some oatmeal.
Man, the whole neighborhood need to see this.
Fireworks. Oh man, dude. Yeah. We have an interesting topic today, Smoke though. Top 10 movie soundtracks of all time.
Yeah, definitely. I'm hoping we know some of these movies.
Yes.
I think we probably do, right? If they're going to be the top 10,
you would think.
It's probably backed up by a blockbuster movie.
You would think.
Yeah.
Now, before we get into it, I'm a few that I will say, like my personal favorite, like Hustle and Flow.
Oh, yeah.
Great. Granted, 3 6 Months.
Terrence Howard actually rapping.
Yeah. What's another one? I mean, and these could be on this list, but I'm just going off of like
8 Mile.
8 Mile. Damn. Of course, we go to 2 rap ones. Like,
of course.
Think of another one that you think it might or might not be on this list.
I'm trying to think. I was never a big soundtrack guy. Like I didn't have albums of soundtracks. Did you?
No, but. Oh, yes, I did, as a matter of fact. Actually, I got to shout my mama out on here because she used to play it all the time. The Pulp Fiction soundtrack. I mean, I'll never forget it. She had the CD and the girl in the bed with the book and the cigarette and played it nonstop.
Really?
Damn, I wouldn't be surprised if that's on this top 10 list.
Yeah, we need to find out.
Not be surprised. Yeah. You want to go and hop in on record?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, number 10. You want to go first? You want me to go first?
I'll go first, actually. Saturday Night Fever.
Okay, I know very little. This is John Travolta, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so now that I know this John Travolta on this album, isn't
staying alive. Yeah, I've seen. I don't know that I've ever seen the entire movie, but I've definitely been flipping channels and came across it before. It's about the disco movement in America.
Your dad might have been in that movie.
Yeah, John Travolta, being
and your dad.
Oh yeah, my dad was in there. Leisure Suit Larry was just kicking it in the discos back then. He might have been an
extra.
An extra.
I'm telling you,
somewhere.
dude. We got it.
Back then, his little blue leisure suit
just killing it. Killing it. Doing the. That's awesome.
Yeah.
But you haven't. I haven't seen. Maybe I have.
I remember the opening scene though. they're sitting at the dinner table. You know, it's an Italian family, and he's all got his hair did up. You know, it was all like that hair helmet thing that they did.
Right.
And the dad comes by and slaps him on the head, and he's like, "Don't touch the hair, pops. Don't the hair."
Yeah, I do remember that part actually. Man,
don't touch the hair,
dude. John Travolta's a great actor, man.
Yeah.
But for this to be number 10 in the greatest soundtrack movies of all time, can you
see what we got on here? Where's the track list?
So like if you go, let's see, like.
Well, this is the Whitney Houston. Three of the songs that the Bee Gees contributed: "Staying Alive," "How Deep Is Your Love," and "Night Fever."
Do you know?
Hit number 1.
Do you know any of those?
Other than "Staying Alive," yeah. Well, I don't know the
there's
other
another
two.
one. Oh, if I can't have you,
I don't want nobody, baby. Yeah. Which the Bee Gees wrote that also. So apparently this is one of those where the Bee Gees mainly contributed to most of the music.
Like Hustle and Flow with 3 6
Yeah,
Mafia.
exactly. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Sweet. Number 10. Sweet. All right, let's see what we got for number 9 here. Number 9 on the best movie soundtracks of all time. This is according to a website called theringer.com.
Yes.
Number 9 is Dazed and Confused.
Dazed and Confused. You know anything about that movie?
Drug movie, right?
Kinda. I think there's some weed smoking in there. It's about basically the how would you say that culture? It's the 70s. Suburbia, maybe high school culture of that time. Stoner kids. Like, I guess this is post hippie movement, basically.
Interesting.
I remember there being scenes of like the older kids, the seniors were hazing the freshmen.
Yeah, I do
and
remember
like that. And they caught this one kid outside of his baseball game that he just finished up, and they grabbed out this huge paddle and just started wailing on him.
You know what's crazy? That was actually a thing. And
it didn't happen. Maybe it did happen. I don't remember it happening to many people.
Didn't a school like in the past 5-10 years get in trouble for hazing?
I don't remember a story right offhand, but I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, I remember like some school or some sorority or fraternity, they got in some pretty big trouble about hazing.
I know it's happened a lot in like professional football.
Oh yeah.
They bring the rookies in and make them pay for dinner and all this, and then there would be some people speak out.
You gotta bring them in.
The defensive linemen are just killing us over here.
100%. But yeah, on Dazed and Confused. So let's see. So some of them, it came out in 1976, and the film with this music was so good and so densely packed that it spawned not one but 2 soundtrack albums that became absolute Logic staples. The tagline to the second one, "They found your stash again." Let's see who we got in here that they've got songs in here.
Sweet Emotions
from Bob Dylan.
Wow.
Aerosmith.
Yeah.
Wait, Dazed and Confused, isn't that a Jimi Hendrix song?
Which one?
Dazed and Confused? Isn't that a Jimi Hendrix song?
Purple Haze.
Oh, I'm thinking Purple Haze. Yeah. Dude,
I don't think he had a song. Maybe he did.
I don't know.
Love Hurts.
Yeah.
Love Hurts.
Hurricane? What? Man, it's got some...
Is that Hurricane like, "Here I am, rocking like a hurricane"?
Of course. That has to be that song, right?
Yeah, you would think.
Yeah, Tuesday's Gone. So, yeah, I mean, and some of these songs, I don't know. I mean...
Yeah.
But for this... And I'm sure this website had a consensus of people to vote on.
Yeah, you would think. Yeah.
That's... Again,
we're gonna have to check out a lot of these, especially the ones we don't know.
Yeah, like I'm interested on what Tuesday's Gone is. Shout out to the tribe.
That's Leonard Skinner, I believe.
Damn.
Tuesday's gone again. I think it was about his old lady running out on him.
Huh.
If I remember right, I'd have to go back and listen to the song.
We're gonna have to check that out, man.
Yeah. Number 8. I don't know this movie, but this is a movie that people have told me to check out plenty times, and I'm gonna have to at some point. But it's Almost Famous.
I wish I could speak on it.
Yeah. In putting together the soundtrack for Almost Famous, former rock journalist Cameron Crowe set himself two impossible tasks. He had to both create a believable hit for his fictional band Stillwater.
Oh wow.
Okay, so that's who the movie is based on.
The band. So yeah.
Yeah. And
it's got Beach Boys in there.
Yeah.
It's got so the Beach Boys Feel Flow, dude, and a bootleg David Bowie cover of I'm Waiting for the Man.
Huh.
I don't know that.
The track Fever Dog from Aerosmith producer. Huh. I don't like the way this website actually. I wish they would give us a list of just the songs separate. Is Led Zeppelin's in here?
Yeah, Led Zeppelin.
Tiny
Dancer, dude.
Tiny Dancer in my head.
All right, keep it real, trash talkers. Tell me y'all have heard this. It's not Tiny Dancer, but it's Hold Me Closer, Tony Dancer.
Yeah, I've definitely heard that one before.
Yes, man. Yeah, but I mean, with Led Zeppelin being in there,
yeah,
Elton John, a bootleg version of David Bowie, the Beach Boys. I mean, you can definitely see why that's number. What is this, number 8, right?
Yeah, it's number 8.
Yeah, guys, and if y'all know anything about the movie Almost Famous, let us know down in the comments.
Yeah, and apparently they're saying that these songs were inspired by those people, so I'm not sure right offhand if these people actually did the soundtrack the way this is worded.
Huh.
Or if he was just using those, like it might have been one of those soundtracks where
he's like,
one artist did the entire soundtrack,
like a cover.
Yeah.
Or covering, like he said, a bootleg version of David Bowie.
Yeah, exactly.
He covered it.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, and guys, also let us know what some of your favorite soundtracks are, and input on some of these songs as well if you got any.
Absolutely.
All right, number 7. This,
number 7. Oh.
Listen, this I think should have been within the top 3. Just gonna say that. Okay?
You think?
I think that, and again, we don't know what's coming with the top 3, but The Bodyguard.
Yeah.
The Bodyguard. You've seen the movie, right?
I saw it when I was a kid.
Okay.
I haven't seen it since, so I don't think I got the complete gist of what it was.
Great movie. I won't spoil it for you, but
Whitney Houston and Kevin Costner.
Right? And Whitney Houston is such a great actress, and of course, amazing singer.
I do remember one scene where the mom walks in on the boy he was getting a little head. I remember that scene vividly.
Has that ever happened to you in real life?
Huh?
Has that ever happened to you?
No, never has. No, not my parents.
No. Okay.
Other people's parents, maybe.
Yeah. But no, with The Bodyguard, man, Whitney Houston. So in this movie, it shows that she's she's basically being protected by this guy. But Whitney Houston, I mean, my mom was obsessed with Whitney Houston and played this religiously. And I want to say this entire album may have just been her. Everyone knows I Will Always Love You was on there.
Yeah. Which probably was her biggest hit of all time, right?
Ooh, I don't know about that.
That's up there, man. Like every time you went to a dance or something, like in middle school or something, they would play that.
You might be right. Is I Will Always Love You?
You know who wrote that?
Babyface. I mean, no, Dolly Parton, right?
Dolly Parton.
Yeah, Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And, man, see, that's the thing. Like, when you get... Sometimes as a musician, it's okay to let some people write for you. Because if they... Like, man, it's very prevalent in metal and rock and grunge. Like, look at... Jerry Cantrell. He wrote for freaking Lane Staley, and it's just like, just do it, Dolly Parton, I don't know if she specifically wrote this for Whitney Houston, but Whitney killed this, dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, she killed it, man.
That actually happened a lot, it seemed, in the early 90s maybe, where a country artist would have a song that's a hit song, and then an R&B artist would pick up that song and remake it, and it becomes a mega smash hit.
Man, it's there. I was gonna say something about damn it, what was I gonna say? Like you, I completely lost my train of thought, but it was something along the line of that.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah. What you got?
Number 6 is Above the Rim,
bro. If y'all haven't seen Above the Rim, man, I haven't seen this as a kid, so I can't really speak.
I haven't seen it as an adult. I remember watching it as a kid. Basketball movie, of course. Tupac. Yes, absolutely.
Man, so I remember, he had some songs in this. Like I know he had verses on right? Am I
Yeah,
tripping?
yeah. The classic pour out a little liquor.
Pour out a little liquor, yeah.
Pain.
Yeah.
Loyal to the game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, Above the Rim is number 6 of the most,
Yeah.
the best movie soundtracks, according to
Wow.
TheRinger.com. What?
Just saying from the Death Row roster.
Oh, wow. Dog Pound? So that'd
Yeah.
been Snoop Dogg.
Afro Boss.
Dude.
Big Pimpin'.
Lady of Rage. SWV. Wu-Tang Clan.
Dude.
Oh, man.
I've never heard this soundtrack through. That's crazy.
I have to check. Warren G. G-Funk. Oh, Nate
Man.
Dogg. Regulators was in there?
Oh, Regulators, yeah. Oh, I think I remember it being in there.
I think
right?
I do.
Yeah.
I think I do. Damn, that.
Mount up.
Have you So again, just to give a preface on the movie, you know, I think Tupac was just wanting to. I don't know. I'm thinking of Juice actually.
Yeah.
Huh.
Which was another Tupac movie.
Yes, another two
He
great.
actually started a lot. Remember Gang Related?
Yes. That
That's
wasn't that
crazy.
his first movie?
It might have been.
I think it was.
Yeah, he was the cop in that one.
Yeah.
It's crazy that he had the time to put out all those albums. I mean, record albums that were coming out 20 years after his death.
He has put out more albums while
Yeah.
he was dead, while he was
And
alive.
still had time to do all these movies. That is
Hey.
ridiculous, man.
Money talks, buddy. And money
Tupac was one of the biggest stars on earth when he was alive.
Yeah, he was with Madonna.
And even after.
Yes, I think that just went over your head there.
Yeah, oh, I know.
He was with Madonna, so
Yeah.
Madonna was huge at that time, bro.
Probably the biggest pop star of all time at that time.
Biggest pop star with the biggest rap star. They're probably just like, hey, we are meant to.
What if they'd have had a kid?
What if they got a kid?
That kid would be just
What if
musically
they
gifted,
got
right?
a kid, and that kid was. I'm trying to think of like a Bruno Mars.
Yeah, it would be something like that. Yeah.
Awesome. Oh man. So what was that? Number 6. Number 6.
Yeah.
We got Above the Rim. All right. Number 5. What do you know about the album or the movie Superfly?
I don't. This is like a like one of the Shaft type movies, right?
Like 70s.
Yeah,
type,
like
stuff
a
that.
Dolomite or something like that. I
Right.
believe. I don't know that I've ever seen Superfly, but I think it is one of those movies, you know, where the guy plays like a tough guy cop or something, but he's like real jive and
Jive turkey.
Yeah.
Hey man, you jive turkey.
Listen, Jack,
Jack,
acting
you
like a
ta-
real jive turkey right now.
So yeah, on Superfly, it's saying you know, let's see, through the East 14 before driving back home. So on most nights, Marvin Gaye was on here, Curtis Mayfield was on here, Little Child Runaway. Oh my God, I love that song. Little Child.
Yeah.
Running Wild. That was also
Yeah.
Dude, wait a minute. If Friday is not on this list,
Oh,
Friday
man.
has an amazing lineup.
Oh,
Bootsy
man,
Collins.
Yeah.
Dude, that whole
I remember the album. I don't know that I had. I might have actually had that one.
yeah, the soundtrack.
Because I still remember the soundtrack.
Yes,
You know, it's
yes.
got Ice Cube and Chris Tucker on the
Tucker on the
cover.
front.
Yeah.
Man, that has to be at least top 20.
Yeah, and it had the track listing right on the front. So I
Yes.
might have actually had that one.
I mean, there are songs, dude. I'm gonna put that. That's
gotta be
yeah.
on
That's
the
one of
list.
my favorites.
I bet it is. I mean, we're only doing the top 10. It's got to be on
and
here
guys,
somewhere.
go to this website. You know, it's called TheRinger.com. They list 51, but we just wanted to do the top
we're just
10
going through the top 10.
according to these. But yeah, man. I mean, having some of these great songs on here. Freddy's Dead.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm your Pusher Man.
Yeah,
you
the
know,
Pusher Man.
Pusher Man, dude.
Yeah.
Man, that's awesome, bro. Heck yeah.
Yeah. Number 4 actually is one of the biggest gangster movies of all time, and people actually always list this as a top 5 movie ever, and
Okay.
it's Goodfellas.
Yes, Goodfellas.
I guess it's right up there with The Godfather,
Okay.
which is along the same lines.
Are you about to be upset at me?
You
And
never saw it.
Trash talkers, you're about to be upset at me. I've never seen The Godfather.
Well, they'll be upset with me too. I've seen The Godfather. I've never seen Goodfellas.
I've never seen Godfather or Goodfellas.
Man, I bet you saw Scarface though.
Of course I saw
Yeah,
Scarface. Of course
exactly.
I saw Scarface. What you got? Any background on Goodfellas?
Let's see.
Harry Nelson?
Mick Jagger.
Or
The
Harry
Who?
Nelson? Oh man, George
And
Harrison.
George Harrison.
Henry
Wow.
Hills. Oh
Coke-addled maniac.
man. Oh, Frank Sinatra was in this.
Oh, Needle Drop of Sid Vicious. That's the Sex Pistols. Yeah.
Yes. Damn, that's crazy. Piano Keys of Layla.
Oh, this would be cool to check out.
Man,
Layla, that's
Beer Manilow?
No, oh god, Cream. Clapton, Eric Clapton.
Eric Clapton.
You know, we covered that song. Layla.
Yes.
Got me on my knees,
Yes.
Layla.
Dude, how's it go? My name is Larry, but he's Barry Manilow.
Oh yeah. Never mind.
Yeah.
My name is Larry, but he's Barry Manilow.
I got a thing like a 16-ounce can of Coke. He likes bananas, but I like them cantaloupes.
I like the cantaloupes.
Oh, dude, we could go so deeper than that. Let's not. All right, man. Number 3. What we got here, Smoked Up? For number 3, oh, dude, I called it.
Yep.
Pulp Fiction.
It's on here.
Pulp Fiction. Now, I almost want to call my mama. I almost want to call my mama and be like,
somebody call my mama.
All right, it's Tuesday morning. She's probably working, so I ain't gonna call her.
Yeah.
But dude, all right. So first of all, one of the greatest movies ever.
Yeah.
One of the greatest movies ever.
Yeah.
Soundtrack, great. You know it.
Yeah.
Dude, it's.
I remember that clip from the movie.
I bet I know what clip you're about to say.
Yeah, the same one that every rapper has put in front of a song somewhere. You will know my name is the Lord when I lay my fingers upon thee.
Yes.
You know,
dude, one of the most iconic clips, where she was, going skiing, and he had to put the.
Oh yeah, because she OD'd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she came out. Oh, it was great, man.
Probably the first time I saw Quentin Tarantino in a movie. It was either that or Dust Till Dawn.
He's in all his movies.
I know. I'm just saying, probably the first time I saw him. Yeah.
You know what's crazy? Doing this top 10, we John Travolta has been in 2 of them. Mm-hmm. He was in Saturday Night Fever and Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
So yeah, just to go down here a little bit, it says, let's see who was all in here. We had Dick Dale's 1962 cover of Mr. Lou.
That's he was one of those beach bands from the 60s, you know,
like the Beach Boys.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, there was a whole genre of beach rock, like that was specifically targeted toward the kids who were
California.
like beach goers of that time.
Hey, I actually like some Beach Boys. Like, I don't know who sings that song, but it's not the Eagles, but that I consider this beach music. That all the leaves are brown and the sky is gray.
Is that not California dreaming
on such a winter's day?
Yeah,
I love that.
Weren't
song.
they English though? That's the Mamas and the Papas.
I have no clue, but I love that song. But no, looking at some more on this list, dude, you got Mr. Lou, like I said, but then you also got Kool in the Gang, Jungle Boogie, Jungle Boogie. Al Green's Let's Stay Together, dude. Come on, bro.
Let's stay together.
Chuck Berry. Oh, dude, this was great.
Yeah,
man. Heck yeah, dude. That I'm watching these movies. I'm definitely gonna have to go back and check some.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, number 2. Let's talk about this. It is The Lion King.
What's there to talk about? This is incredible, dude.
But do you think people, I mean, obviously they did. It's number 2 on the list. How many people went and bought specifically the soundtrack to The Lion King?
I would not. I would be willing to bet that thing probably went like
What was the motto, Simone and Pumbaa?
In the jungle, the mighty jungle.
Oh, yeah,
dude, come on, that song's on there. Then you got Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata. That's what I was trying to think of. Yeah,
dude, that's 3
Hakuna
songs we
Matata.
Just named and haven't even looked at it.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, Hakuna Matata. You got
They actually spelled that out.
Oh wait, that's a word. Let me see.
Yeah, I guess it is.
So, and when it comes on, what is actually saying is. Nazivania. See,
Barbados away, like whatever he said. I always wondered if those were actual words or if he was just scatting something.
Oh man, that's crazy. What does it listen other than the? Oh, dude, I just can't wait to be king.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Dude,
wow.
Hakuna Matata.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean.
True.
I
Elton John did that one.
I can see it. Oh, dude, Elton John. He also did what else? He did a song.
It was saying that the guy used Elton John for inspiration.
Dude, I can see why this is number 2. The circle of life.
Yeah.
A weeb away, Hakuna Matata.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight.
Who would have think that Lion King would be number 2?
Yeah, it's crazy. But I mean, like, yeah, it was one of the biggest movies of all time. Even being a cartoon, it was one of the biggest movies of all time.
Yes.
But it's just weird that people went out and specifically bought the soundtrack to a cartoon.
I mean, because it was so dope, dude.
Yeah,
I mean,
a lot of hits on there.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, man, that's great.
Sleeps
Tonight. All right. Wee. And look, I remember coming in. Oh, bum, bum, away. Oh, man.
Yeah. All right. Number one. This is it. This is the
absolutely.
ultimate soundtrack of all time right here. What is it?
Purple Rain.
Purple Rain.
Now listen, let me tell you why this is the ultimate soundtrack.
Yeah.
Because the soundtrack is an album.
Yeah.
the movie is
an album.
Yes. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Every song in that movie is on the Purple Rain album.
Exactly.
Dude,
maybe
I can even
just like my father.
Maybe I'm just like my mother. Dude, you got Purple Rain iconic. Man,
Purple Rain. Now, that the scene from the movie is actually used as the Purple Rain official video, right? Mm-hmm. Or at least that's the only video I've ever seen for Purple Rain. And he's like, the keyboardist wrote the song. That's the question. Did she actually write the song, or did Prince write that song?
I don't. Prince was one of the greatest lyric writers, the greatest songwriters ever.
Yeah.
By the way, I want to, dude, I could be tripping, but you know the song we did by Kate Bush, running up that road. I want to say Prince might have wrote that, bro.
Really?
I want to say Prince.
We'd have to fact check that.
Yeah, hold on. Let me look these over quick. Go ahead, see if you see any of the songs in there.
Yeah, Darling Nikki. I met her in the hotel lobby, mastering with a magazine. Can we get by the censors saying the M word?
Wait, which one?
For Darling Nikki, because he said I met her in a hotel lobby, baiting with a magazine.
Y'all know what we talking about.
She was rubbing one out.
Darling Nikki, Little Rig.
The Computer Blue.
Oh, Computer Blue. Man, I'm telling you, Purple Rain's one of my favorite albums of all time.
It's great. That's exactly why it's number one.
Yeah. So did Wendy and Lisa, when Prince takes the stage, he introduces Purple Rain as being written by Wendy and Lisa, then tears down the house with it. Wendy and Lisa were real members of Prince's band until 1987 when they left to record a duo. The song, however, was composed solely by
Prince.
Yes.
Okay. So that was just in the movie where he said that.
Dude, if y'all get the time, ever get the chance, just Google songs that Prince wrote.
Everything.
I mean, some of your favorite songs from the 80s and the 90s were written by Sinead O'Connor. And that's just scratching the tip of the iceberg, dude. It's so many, man.
Not Bjork. Remember we did the Bjork song and I had her confused with
Sinead O'Connor. Two different people there, Swope. Two different people there. Nah, man, but Computer Blue's great, man. Darling Nikki.
Yeah.
Man, listen. After we're done with this podcast, I gotta go get groceries and I'm gonna play.
I know.
This
I'm gonna
album.
play the beautiful.
You know
ones.
what's crazy? Oh, the beautiful one.
Yeah.
Man, that whole album. But you know what's weird is maybe 5 years ago you couldn't. I get my music from YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, you couldn't. Yeah, like maybe a little over 5 years now, but Prince was wiped completely off of YouTube at one point for a few years, I believe.
So was Tool.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Oh man, I remember when that happened. I actually watched a YouTuber that used Tool and everything, and he just came on YouTube one day and he was like, "I just had 500 videos taken down."
Wow.
500 because every video he did had an intro by Tool on it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, please don't come for us, YouTube. We've done the whole catalog.
Please. I think they've worked it out these days. There may be an artist or two. You know, we covered. What was that band? They were out in the desert. No one ever saw it because it never was released. It was completely blocked for good in all times. I can't remember the name of the band right offhand.
In the desert.
Yeah. It was like a kind of a cross between grunge and rockabilly.
I do
almost.
remember what you're talking about. Was it a? Were they like working on a car or something? No.
No, but the guy did have a like a mechanic shirt on, so that's probably why you think of that.
Oh.
They were at like a desert roadhouse or something.
Dang it! What song was that?
Yeah, I can't remember the name of the band right offhand. We tried to do it one time. It was a Patreon request.
Right. It got blocked.
And YouTube said nope. They are not allowed.
Listen.
At all.
Exactly. Sometimes you'll get a block and it'll just say, hey, you can dispute it. And so, I'll say 70% of the times I'll say 80% if you dispute it properly.
Yeah.
But then there is that 20%. No, then you have a 5% chance where they block it for 28 days and they'll give it to you.
Get it back.
But then they got another 5 day where you're just like, listen, this is not going on.
It'll never happen.
This is not going on.
There is some bands, I don't know if the band themselves or the record label or whatever say no one is ever allowed to use this music in anything other than our official videos.
But it's not happening.
Yeah, no. Yeah. You'll never see that video, sorry.
Absolutely. Real quick, shout out to the Patreon member, Amber. She helped out a lot with this.
Yeah, she suggested a lot of topics. Yeah, we're going to use quite a few of them.
Yeah, guys, and if you guys want to suggest the next topic we do on next Trash Talkers podcast, hey, y'all know how to get in touch with us. Email in description. But Smodo,
what up?
Let's get into some OMG
and some WTF.
Yes, and guys, if you are new here, OMG does not stand for Oh My God. It's Oh My Georgia. And WTF does not stand for What the. It stands for
What the Florida.
So Smokey, what the Florida?
What the Florida this week. Okay, I got a good one for us. This one comes from April 21st of 2019, and the headline reads,
oh, Lord, here we go.
Florida man arrested after botched castration surgery.
A Florida man arrested after a botched oh, God, yes. Why would you do me like that?
Hey, that's what he did. I didn't do it. We can blame this guy. I'm not even going to say his name, but we can blame him.
Oh, I hate stuff like that, dude. It makes my skin crawl, too. Keep it real. Did you do that to get that out of me, man?
I figured you would like it.
No! Stop.
An elderly Florida man with a twisted castration obsession
I might have to walk
was
out.
Busted for allegedly performing an at-home surgery on another guy whom he met on the dark
he was
web
doing it
at his house.
I gotta go, bro.
He met this guy on the dark web, a dark web fetish site. So this guy agreed that he wanted to be castrated.
Stop.
So he came to this guy's house, who was 74 years old.
Yeah.
And his fetish was to castrate people.
Oh my God. So
he found a willing guy to be castrated.
God, dude.
Took him to his house and did it and botched it completely. He screwed it up. The back alley surgery at his home.
How did he botch it? As much as, y'all, I hate rats. Rats make my skin crawl. But whenever I hear stuff like that involves that part of the body or something bad, it just makes, I can't explain it. I don't know why. It makes me want to grab and skin tingles, and Smokey knows that. And I'm going to say he did this on person to get this on camera so you guys can see it.
Yes, absolutely.
But
it doesn't say exactly how it was. I mean, you could probably dig deeper into the story. This is basically just a headline and a synopsis.
I'd like to know how. No,
He probably didn't sew it back up.
Stop.
And he got an infection.
Imagine, is he still with us?
I mean, I doubt that he had, like he messed it up and there's like one testicle still hanging outside of the sack.
Smokey, please, bro. You're killing me here, man. You're killing me, dude.
But yeah, he messed it up, man. That was my Florida man for the. Do you want another one?
No, dude, better? No. I mean, there's no way I can top that, dude. I mean, okay. Boy, what the Florida for real, man. All right, man. Oh, my Georgia.
What you got from Georgia, man?
Early morning explosion completely wipes out the Georgia Guidestones.
Oh, man. Yes, it did.
Yes. This actually happened a few days ago.
Yeah.
So I'll read a quick headline.
What that would have been, what, Wednesday morning at like 4 a.m.?
Something like that, yeah. So real quick headline, and we'll explain what the Georgia Guidestones is. But a rural Georgia monument that some conservative Christians have criticized as satanic and that others have dubbed America's Stonehenge was bombed before dawn Wednesday in an attack that turned one of its 4 granite panels into rubble. The Georgia Guidestones monument near Elberton was damaged by an explosive device, the Georgia Bureau of Investigation said. The Elbert County Emergency Management Agency said the explosion was seen on video camera shortly after 4 a.m. Pictures and aerial video are available if you guys want to check it out. Now, this hits home, of course, because we live in Georgia. But am I right that they don't know exactly who put them there?
Yeah, they still don't know. Might have saw an article one time that speculated who it was, but I still think the official story is they don't know exactly who did it.
Right.
But it was on a guy's property in Elberton, Georgia.
Right.
In Elbert County.
Oh, so it was on private property.
Yeah.
Well, see, now, and what it is it's basically like it said, you know, this is America's version of Stonehenge. People come from all over the world to look at these Guidestones. That is, how far is Elberton from here?
Come hour and a half maybe.
All right, so hour and a half, and literally, I mean, they're really, you know, if I'm not mistaken, Georgia's like the home of granite, right? Like,
well, we do have a huge supply of it. Yes.
You ever heard of Stone Mountain?
Exactly.
But no. So what it is like
the largest granite rock on Earth.
On Earth, exactly. Yes. So there's these pillars. I want to say it was 9, maybe 8, 9 pillars, and each pillar had a different language on it, and I think they're like 3-sided pillars, and maybe there's 3 languages on each.
Yeah.
And some people say that it was there for the decoding of the end of the world, or what you do for overpopulation.
Yeah, well, I think the gist of it is after apocalypse happens, after we get knocked back to the Stone Age somehow, and Earth has to regrow again, they wanted to leave some guidelines behind to help out the people who were left behind, so that they had something to go off of rather than just starting over from scratch again. Which is the way I understand it to be.
Right, which is why it was written in so many different languages.
Yes, and for hopefully whoever is left behind speaks one of those languages so that they can understand the language on it. Now, the question is, who did it and why did they do it? What is the motive? So, as of now, as far as I know, they haven't found the exact person that did it. They do have a video of his car leaving the scene.
Yes. Now, my thing is, this is, being from Georgia, this hits us home, man, and all these OMGs do, because, you know, this is a place I've always wanted to visit.
Exactly.
Have you been?
I haven't been there, no. Yeah, I always wanted to go just to check it out. But
I've always wanted to go just to see, and it's really cryptic. Some people think it's satanic. Some people think it's Illuminati. And
well, see, that's the 2 ideas that I have of why this guy or this person. I don't even want to say guy because we don't know who it is really.
It probably was the person that built them.
Maybe.
He's like, I'm sick of
this. You never know.
It
just went too far. I didn't want all these people on my land.
No.
But my idea is either this person is really religious and he thinks it is they think it is satanic or not of God. It's heresy. It's the person is a heretic who put it there, and they need to do God's will and take it out. Or there's somebody who's really into conspiracies, and they think this was put there by the Illuminati, and the Illuminati has a plan to wipe out what is it, basically 7/8 of the world's population.
And then, you
at
know
this
what's
point.
crazy with the whole thing that just got overturned? You don't have to say it, but maybe that could have been that guy's motive, you know, or like, you know what I'm talking about? Like,
I'm trying to make the correlation.
So overpopulation.
Yeah.
So a way to stop overpopulation is. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, I'm backwards.
That would be
it's
the
backwards.
opposite.
I apologize. I'm backwards. I'm tripping. But no, continue.
But yeah, so
that's
that happens to people who really get deep into conspiracies. Damn. They end up believing everything is a conspiracy, and then everything they see is the Illuminati.
Right.
And some people believe that the Illuminati is trying to wipe out the entire population. Now, I have a reason why I believe that's not true.
Why?
Because the world, especially America, is a giant capitalist society.
Are you going into politics?
Your product is people. No.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna stay away from politics. I don't do left or right. But
just take it up the middle.
yeah, exactly. That's the way you do it. You take it right up the middle, strong like bull.
That's it.
But where was I going with that?
You were talking about why there's a
Like
reason
bull.
for depopulation, or why
Yeah.
you think that's not the case for depopulation.
Oh, because people are an asset to a society. And if you live in a capitalist society, you need more people. You need to continue growing. Like you need inflation to continue growing.
Right. Well,
if we ever go in the other direction, our capitalist society is failing. So you constantly need new people coming into the system.
Right.
It would be completely counterintuitive to wipe out most of your product, which are the people.
Right. Okay, now, just to play devil's advocate here, I agree with you, but to play devil's advocate is, I think you're thinking as an American.
Yeah.
Like, think about,
But
like,
there are, like, in China,
yeah, there's people that are,
society.
or even, like, there's people living on top of each other.
Yeah.
I mean, and it might get to the point where, hey, we don't have enough food to support, this entire...
Oh, it could be. Overpopulation is definitely a thing that we will have to deal with one day in this world.
In our lifetime?
I
mean, some would say we're there now.
Well, I mean, there's still enough product to feed most people. I know there is hunger in certain places of the world.
Which I've always
people live in
wondered,
deserts.
why not just go to where the food's at?
Yeah, well, there is the problem of people who are poor can't just relocate.
Just get up and go.
But there are people on this earth with enough money to relocate people if you were humanitarian enough to do that. But we still produce enough food as a society, as an entire global society, to feed all the people that are on Earth right now. Werner von Braun actually nitrogenated fertilizer, which made it possible for us inorganically to feed probably 5-6 times as many people as we could have organically. But we have the capabilities of producing more food than we actually need, especially in America. What is it? 3/4 of our landfills are actually food that has been unused. That's a crazy stat to think about.
That is crazy. And if y'all don't know who Werner von Braun is, he was head of NASA on the first moon mission.
Yeah, he was a Nazi.
And also a Nazi, yes. He was
He actually was
Hitler's best friend.
responsible for, because of his physics knowledge. He was
brilliant.
producing, able to engineer weapons
I feel
and things
so wrong
like that
for just saying that about a Nazi.
that kill you. That's a word. That's a trigger word.
Yeah. But go ahead.
But he engineered weapons that killed millions. But he also was responsible for feeding billions of people.
Yes, and getting us to the moon.
Yeah.
That makes you think, this guy did terrible things and was part of a terrible party. But then again, you come to America and you get us to the moon.
And we use them for, some would say good.
Damn. Yeah, but still, you're an ex.
And that's the conflict there. I'm not saying it's right or wrong or whatever.
When it comes to Nazi, I'm definitely gonna say it's
Nazi,
wrong.
Yeah,
definitely
it's wrong.
gonna say it's wrong.
I'm just saying, was it right or wrong to use
him.
a former Nazi?
Yeah. Listen.
And,
this is where OMG took us today.
Yeah, exactly.
This is where here's
But
what,
yeah, the Georgia Guidestones, man.
Yeah, man, and that's
You have to do that.
There's some still up then, right? Because I
Some
think
of
you only
it,
took
they
one.
didn't get all of it.
So
Yeah.
I want to go, man. I want to go check.
Hopefully
this
it can
out.
be rebuilt, maybe, because I think
but
if
who-
there is some apocalyptical event,
if they rebuild it, that takes away the mystique from it.
it does. Of
Because
course.
now we know
Yeah.
who builds it.
Yeah, it does. But still, you would still like something to be in place in case there is a giant apocalyptical event. The great filter is going to happen to society at some point. You would like to know that there is something there. Maybe it's not the perfect solution,
No, but something.
but it would be cool to have something there to try to help people in the future out.
And being two Georgians, it would be even cooler that thing to help the civilization, if that ever happened, is located right here.
Yeah, yeah.
That'd be even cooler, man.
Yeah.
Wow, what an episode.
Yeah, definitely. Man.
What an episode.
Oh, yeah. Good stuff, good stuff.
Man, let them know how they can get on if they want to tell some stories about
Yeah, we haven't gotten many voice clips
past two
lately.
Yeah.
Guys, if you're watching this, you made it to the end of the podcast here. Thanks for sticking around. Also, if you would like to tell us of some crazy event that happened in your city or in your life, or any folklore that has been passed down that you find interesting,
or you got a funny story,
anything that is interesting and entertaining, send us a voice clip, an audio clip of you telling this story within a couple of minutes or so to the email down below in the description, and we can play you on the show and discuss your situation.
Absolutely. And guys, thank you so much for all the positive reception that you've given us on this podcast. Me and Smokey enjoy coming here Tuesday morning, you know, sitting down and just talking amongst ourselves. You know, it's pretty cool. But anything else for the week, Smoke?
I think we said it all.
I think so, guys. With that being said, my name's Barringer Hollywood 6. Bye.
I am Larry Smokey Ramirez coming.
And we are
over
and
out.
deuces.